What is Java programming language? How do we install JDK in Windows operating system? And how we set up environment variable in Windows operating system? We'll be discussing these things one by one. Stay tuned. I'm Shamim Ahmed and you are watching Dev Simplified. If you like this video, press on the thumb icon, share this video and subscribe to my channel. First thing first, let's just start with what is Java programming language? According to Wikipedia, Java is a high-level class-based object-oriented programming language that is designed to have a few implementation dependencies as possible. It is a general-purpose programming language intended to let application developers write once, run anywhere. Means that compiled Java code can run on all platforms that support Java without the need of recompilation. Java applications are typically compiled to bytecode that can run on any Java virtual machine, that is also called JVM in short, regardless of the underlying computer architecture. Now, there are three terms in this definition. First one is high level. What exactly that means? In computer science, a high level programming language is a programming language with strong abstraction from the details of computer. In contrast to low-level programming language, it may use natural language elements, be easier to use, or may automate significant areas of computing systems, making the process of development a platform simpler and more understandable. That when using a low-level language, the amount of abstraction provided defines high-level a programming language is. The second term is class-based. Class-based programming is a style of object-oriented programming in which inheritance occurs via defining classes or objects instead of inheritance occurring via the objects alone. Third term is OOPS or object-oriented programming. It's a programming paradigm based on the concept of object which can contain data and code. Data is the form of fields and code in the form of procedures. Let's move further and understand how Java is installed in Windows operating system. Some machines may have Java already installed. To verify if Java has already been installed in your machine, open the command prompt and type in here java dash version. If it gives you the response something like Java version and then version number, depends upon the version which has been installed in your machine, which means this version of Java is installed in your machine. You are good to go. Just set the environment variable and that will be all. If you do not have Java installed in your machine, go ahead and download it from oracle.com and that's for free. Type google.com and search in here JDK, and since it's 8 version of Java, download, follow the first link. As you can see, we are on oracle.com page. Look for 64-bit Windows operating system setup. So here is the one Java SE development kit, and this is 64-bit Windows operating system setup exe file. Download it from here. When you click on this link, it will ask you to uh, it will ask you to accept the license. Click in here and download the setup. Once you click on that setup file, it will ask you to log in since authentication is required. This is the setup file which has been downloaded. Double click on this. Follow the wizard instruction in here. Click on next. The installation has started. So this one here is the default path, which is picked by the system to install JDK. If you don't want to um, install the JDK in this path, you can change it from here. For now, I'll go ahead with the default one. So this option is asking for the default location of JRE installation. So I'll go ahead with the default, which has been picked by system itself. You can provide the path as per your requirement as well. Okay. So now, as you can see, the installation was successful. It says Java SE Development Kit 8 updated to 9.1.64-bit successfully installed. Close the panel in here. Check whether the setup was installed properly or not. Open the command prompt. Type in here java dot version, java dash version. Press enter, and you see it says Java version 1.8.0 underscore 291, which means Java has been installed properly. Now, what is environment variable and why do we set it? An environment variable is a dynamic object on a computer containing an editable value which may be used by one or more software programs in Windows. Environment variable help program know what directory to install file in, where to store temporary files, and where to find user profile settings. Then set environment what we have installed. Type control panel. In the control panel search bar, type in here advanced. Follow this option which says view advanced system settings, and in system property pop-up, click on the environment variable. This is the place where we set environment variable for the user which you are logged in. I mean for a specific user or for the whole system, which means any system, any user on the system, right? I'll go ahead and create variable for both the entire system as well as for this user, right? In order to set the variable, you need to find where your Java development kit setup was installed. Let's move further and look where it was installed. So in the C drive, program files, Java, and here's my JDK installation. In the JDK, I need this path, copy this from here and create a new variable. Name it as Java underscore home. This is basically a convention to create a Java variable. Place the part we just copied in here, and same variable for system, and same path. Once the variable is created, you need to add this variable in this particular variable which says path. Edit it and add the variable with percentage sign followed by backslash and bin directory. Same path goes for system variable. Press OK and OK here as well. Now, when you open the command prompt and type Java C, it will give you a whole lot of options to compile the Java code, which means the environment variable has been set properly. Just in case you want to see how environment variable has been set in system, you can use this command echo and the variable name you just set in here. You see the path you just set in the environment variable. Thank you.